go wrong though. Yo, good day. Today we are, or welcome rather, to the beautiful Gold Coast. In today's video we are practically just walking and talking. It might be a bit windy, it might be hard to hear. Okay, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is the beautiful Gold Coast. So this part of Gold Coast is Surfers Paradise. So in this direction that I'm walking in now is a famous tourist attraction called Surfers Paradise. Now, for most people that usually come around this area, they do so around the summer. North, is it north? Yeah, I think north of Brisbane. Please correct me if I'm wrong. It's about an hour's drive from Brisbane, and yeah, it took me a bit of I think it took me longer today because I had to drive through the traffic. Now, again, this is a very beautiful city is it a city? Yeah, it is a city. Gold Coast is a city. Brisbane is a city as well. I'd like to believe that I'm right in saying that. Very beautiful. Now, I remember some time back when they had floods, this area here was the cyclone, by the way. They destroyed the coastline. Now you notice that it's a bit of a steep now over there, and that was taken by the cyclone, created a bit of a steep. Okay, there's a bit of noise going around here. Okay, now, as I was saying, it was a bit loud back there. Should be a little bit better now. Now, during the cyclone days, I think it was about 4 months ago, the coast was shifted slightly, and but you still get the same feel of the beach. Nothing has changed. It was just slightly shifted. But again, man, beautiful beach to visit. Should be coming out here before vacation ends. The water is not too crazy. Should actually walk in. Yeah, but I don't think I'd do that with any shoes. Alright, now I'm gonna try and get something to eat. It's exactly 1:20. No, sorry, 1:12 actually, and I've not had anything to eat since morning. Yeah, so see what I'm gonna get out here. Actually, this wasn't here before. This is closed actually. I created a bit of a barricade. See, I get the concept. That way you've got more people walking, as opposed to having cars frequenting this area. So instead it is blockaded to allow people to have free access to the stores or rather to restaurants, as well as the beach. So get take a swim, come right out and get something to eat. Man, gotta love it. There's actually this one restaurant around here called the Wild Burgers. So that's a restaurant owned by Mark Wahlberg and his family, I presume. At first I thought it was a coincidence of names. However, when I went there, I actually realized that it is his restaurant. You know, they've got pictures of him up on the walls. Is it? I think it's somewhere down there, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, should be somewhere around that area. Man, I think I love this concept of blocking off, you know, making a whole path for people. I don't know if this is permanent, but if it is, it's a brilliant idea. And they've got little seating areas there. This used to be a road where cars drove past. So now all those fancy cars that people drive around here, you know, you don't have the luxury anymore because, yeah. That is the famous Surfers Paradise where all the Instagram photos are usually taken. So out here, at the back, okay, let's get food. Let's get something to nibble on. Might be a whole meal depending on what I get. But at this point, yeah, anything to eat would be nice. It's a bit quieter today, actually, given that it's the school holidays. Our dude is doing trips. There we go. So that is Wild Burgers. Yeah, the burgers are amazing, I'll tell you that. The burgers are crazy, but today I don't think I'm going to be having that. I had a burger a few days ago, and with all the running that I've been doing, it's a bit counterproductive to be having burgers for lunch every other day. So instead of doing that, I'll probably get salad, a kebab. Oh yeah, kebabs, mate. Kebabs are life. Kebabs made in, or that originates from Turkey. It's a Turkey signature dish or signature meal. I wouldn't say it's a dish because it's more of a takeout. Yeah, I've been having a lot of those because I don't know, man. Is it healthy actually? But anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess it beats having a burger. Nothing against the Wild Burgers though. I think on any other day, that would be exactly what I get. But today, not so much. Today I'm gonna just chill, have something nice. Dude, look at this. Look at the views of the Gold Coast. I mean, come on, bruh. This is beautiful. This is nice. We've got little benches where you can sit down. Some guys are playing volleyball on the beach, as you are supposed to. Not out on the concrete. Alright, we're still trying to get something to eat. that behind there is some nice views of the beach. Man, I should have brought some shorts to not swim because I'm still learning how to swim. I brought some shorts to get my feet wet. Well, I do have shorts on technically, but these are not swim shorts, and I've got nothing to change. Getting into the water under those circumstances might just be problematic. So just gonna keep walking. Anyway, man, while we're on that, please let me know, in the comment section if you guys would like to see more videos like this, and if so, yeah, we'll do them. We'll make more of them, hopefully, God willing. Bro, I always say, if you can't swim, you are in trouble. But here, because everything here needs you to know how to swim. And most sports, most leisure activities that you do around here needs you to be able to swim. And yeah, it's a very important skill to learn. And just recently, my kid has been learning how to do that. And I've also been meaning to start my lessons. It hasn't really kick-started yet, but yeah, with time, I should be able to go and get those lessons in. But I've got faith in myself, man. I think I'm able to learn a new skill. Maybe please advise. Do you think it's doable for somebody to learn how to swim when they're over 35? I don't mean people say it's doable. It's never too late. But I don't know, man. Whenever I try, it sort of feels like I'm drowning. I feel like I'm falling. I'm trying to hold onto the water so tight that it basically makes things a bit hard. And people don't know how to drive, it seems. Okay, so as I was saying, before we get something to eat, maybe those swimming lessons would come in handy. I hope to start doing that soon. Notice that the most common most common type of food here in Australia is fried food. That would be fried chicken, which is more of an American style or American culture. It's sort of rubbed off here in Australia. I'm not complaining though, because I love the Korean fried chicken. Yeah, let me know what's actually an Aussie meal to have, like authentic Aussie. I know the palmy is one of them. Is it the Parmesan with cheese? No, Parmesan is it cheese? Yes, no? It's this scared of dogs. And this place is hippie.
Yeah, like, hasn't asked me about it.
Oh, the sun is out and it's an amazing day today out in the Gold Coast. If there's one place where they make the best fries, it's GYG. Nice and crisp. They're not your ordinary slab chips that most people are used to. But they do their job. You got a burrito. This is actually a $12 meal. Alright, so just had a nice tasty meal. I must say, man, I'm completely sold with GYG. So the meal I had was a good 10 out of 10. Filled me up real good for $12. That is a huge bargain. And now we are gonna walk back to the car, the Mount Tambourine or Glass House Mountain. I have to look at that and see what it actually is, and they've got some spectacular views up there, and I know it does it basically does for a good tourist attraction. Yeah, man, this has been beautiful. I love the atmosphere here. It's amazing. People are kind, obviously. Everybody here is just minding their own business, man. Nobody cares about, people are going about their business. Some you can tell are locals and some are tourists, And I guess if you're touring, then you need to ensure that you get a good time. Look at this guy here. This is really cute, man. So this is a koala, and because it's a surfer's paradise, you've got a little koala with a board, a surfboard. Yeah, surfer's paradise was back that way, and yeah, this is pretty cool, man. Wish I could take a picture with little dude again to give you more views of the beach. It's not packed, and the sand is pretty white. With the seagulls all over the place. Love it. I think we can pull a picture here. Let's go. Let's see if we can. Alright, let's get a selfie. Alright, and it's always good to come out to the beach, take a walk, meet some good people, some lovely people, I must say, and do a bit of unwinding. You want to be out in the city. Okay, it is the city as well, but then it's not too hectic, it's not too busy. Life is a bit slower this side, which is a bit weird because when you're in the city or the beach, you normally hear people screaming and yelling and expressing how much they're having fun. Whereas here, you've got everyone literally just enjoying themselves. Some people are jogging, some people are on their bikes, and some people are vlogging. Some people are, lying down on the beach, tanning. And then you got me, who's out here walking, making this content for you guys. So you have a crystal clear vision of what Australia is like, what to expect. And you've got that skateboarders, people on electric skateboards. I don't know how they do that. I remember trying getting on a skateboard some time back, and it was a disaster. needless to say, I hurt myself, and I never wanted to see a skateboard after that. That was the first and pretty much the last day you see me on a skateboard. The beach isn't so full, man. It's actually pretty empty, considering that this is a tourist spot where people come to. One thing that always gets me is the parking at the beach. You know, if you are not careful, you think that parking is free, but if you look over there, that's paid parking. So what happens is you park your car over here. So this whole strip is parking. So you park your car over there, and there's a little P sign with the box. Now, for people who've got Cello, so I'd recommend getting the app called Cello Parking. So what it does is it can basically locate different parkings around Australia. So wherever you are, just go on the app and try and locate parking, and preferably park there, because you might park and leave thinking that parking is free if you don't identify or if you don't locate those little blue boxes. So, but if you don't have the app, what you do is, as soon as you park when you're about to leave, you then go back and go to the box, and you basically have to be honest and say how long were you parked, and from there it will tell you how much you need to pay. So honesty system, you know? Be honest. Yeah, and then you told what you need to pay, and you pay. If you don't do that, unfortunately, you get a bill or you get a fine. Just do the right thing. Either get the app, the seller app. I'll put up the icon for you to have a look at, for you to see and locate it, and download the app. It makes it easy, man. Whenever I go for a game of tennis out in the city or at UQ, I always use that to identify, or rather locate, where to park. This looks like somebody's property. Okay. Now again, this strip stretches all the way down to Aqua Park. It's a water park, down there where kids usually come during the holidays and have all sorts of fun. Man, everything is nice and touristy today. So I'm walking now at it's called the Aqua Park. Like I said previously, because I can't swim, I can just show you guys around, so you have an idea of what to do or where to go if you want to take your kids out for a swim. We're gonna walk in this direction first, and then hopefully make our way back in that direction. I wonder if there's fishing spots around here, and if you're actually allowed to go to fish. I know some people need to get a permit. When we talk about cleanliness and beautiful, this is what we're referring to. You'll notice, again, I want to keep stressing this point for people out there to actually understand it. The fact that you can walk for about literally the whole day and not have to see or pick up a piece of paper on the ground, that is amazing. Now I think this side of Gold Coast is a bit quiet as to compared to Surfer Paradise and that area. This is more child friendly. It's more family orientated. as opposed to the other side, which was more, young adults and teenagers walking around and having all fun. This side is more controlled. Oh, coffee. There's a coffee spot over there. I'm trying to stay away from drinking coffee, and I think I might just find myself having some. Coffee is life and life is coffee, they always say. And today, I might just get a cup of coffee actually. This, very, very, very cute spot. Okay, this is nice, man. This is private. This whole area here, this is nice and private. Not too busy as the other part. Calmness any day. Calm and tranquility on any day. Should I or should I not? Yeah, what the heck. Okay, so regardless of me wanting to not have coffee for some time, I actually ended up getting a cup. See how that goes. Got myself a nice cuppa. Funny, in the previous video, somebody said to me, why am I drinking Starbucks coffee with all the good coffee in Australia? Honestly, I had no answer for that. So I'm redeeming myself today. Got something better. Allpress. Or rather Allpress coffee. And it tastes divine. Oh man, you have to appreciate, if there's one thing about life that makes it worth living, it's family, of course, and good coffee. Oh, do not take good coffee for granted, people. Coffee is life. Ooh, yeah. Feels so lively. Oh, look at the nice views, people. This is too good, and a very nice child-friendly beach. Oh crap, actually I think I once came here some time back and we went canoeing, got on canoes and sailed from there to the little island behind there. And then we went fishing, or rather swimming, or rather sat in the water, and there's some nice fish. You're actually swimming with the fish. That was very nice. Ah, my dude. Beautiful day out here in Gold Coast, Australia. Fresh air, right? Yeah. A friend of mine would love a picture like this, actually. Thank God. Good coffee. Alright, so I'm gonna head on back now, going back home. It's been a beautiful experience today. It's been a good outing, I must say, a good solo outing. I'm gonna be out here with the family probably tomorrow or so. I know my boy is taking swimming sessions, and I'd like for him to come in and explore and get into the water, into the free water. Let's see what he can do. Let's see where all the money that we've been investing in, see where it's going. But it should be nice. So I'm gonna close it here. Another post-closed vlog. Remember, like and subscribe. Press that share button. and let's get the word out. Tell your friends, tell everybody that there's Travel with Hanif on YouTube, and subscribe, like, and do all that good stuff. I'm gonna be out here and enjoy the coffee.